Every diocese in the Church of England has a link with one or more dioceses from another part of the Anglican Communion. And this is to enable us to have an intimate sense of what it means to be part of a global church and to engage with Christians in another context, in another culture. And I'm particularly thrilled that our link is with northwest Tanzania, with the region of Kagera. And that link has existed for 30 years. And one of the things we've been able to do this year is to restore the link with the whole of the original diocese of Kagera, now divided into 3. So we are now linked with Kagera, Biharamulo and Luweero. This link has been hugely important to me. I have learned probably more from our connection with the church in Kagera about how to exercise my ministry and the vision for the church, particularly around aspects of clergy deployment, aspects of mission, aspects of evangelism. I've learned more from this than I have, I would say, from any other situation. And that learning has enabled me to shape many of the things that we do in this diocese and many of the approaches that we have taken. And one of the particular elements of this is simply to learn from the people in Kagera, where the churches are flourishing, how so much can be accomplished with so little. I'm delighted that on this last visit that we made in July, we were able to take 4 teenagers with us. I think this is the first time, certainly in my time here, that we have taken a group of young people. The importance of taking the 4 teenagers with us is that it enabled us to build stronger connections with the schools, with young people, and also to learn from the 4 who came with us, to learn from them about how we can develop the link going forward. So I hope you will appreciate and enjoy listening to them now.
So what are we aiming to achieve with this film?
We're aiming to connect Christians in England to Christians in Tanzania.
We want to share our personal stories as best as we can.
We also want to share the stories of all the people that we met in Tanzania so that we can draw further links between us and the people that we met.
Fab, let's do it.
My name's Phoebe, I'm 18 years old. I'm a member of the congregation at the cathedral.
I'm Anna. I go to St Margaret's in Ipswich.
Hi, my name is Theo. I'm 17 and I'm a student at the moment studying music.
I'm Annika, I'm 18. I live just outside of Bury in Red Lodge.
4 of us, we met through church and we all got confirmed together, so our faith has always been a part of our friendship, and I think the 3 of them are the people that I feel most comfortable in my faith around, being able to spend 2 weeks with them.
I've always been interested in going, even before it was even a possibility. I think we were sitting here actually, and Sarah said something like, how would you guys feel, you 4 young people feel about going to Kagera? And we were like, oh yeah, we'd really enjoy that. And then suddenly, a week later, it was actually happening.
Every day we did a lot. We met a lot of people. We went loads of places.
While we were out there, we shared some of our music from the English choral tradition with choirs and clergy out there. Son of God, sing. Music is a beautiful thing that everybody can understand. It's an easy way to connect with people and to communicate, even if you're not a musician. The music of the choirs of Kagera leaves me on the edge of my seat. I can't help but smile, seeing them express their faith and their love for what they've been given by God.
And we were all told that you have to dance when you're singing, and I'm not really much of a dancer. I find it quite strange.
Going to the schools, we went into each classroom and I went into a chemistry class, and they do A-levels there, and I sat at the back and everything they were teaching was exactly what I was learning.
I was shocked to see how similar the content of the courses were. So I went and sat in a history class and they were teaching my history GCSE again. The atmosphere in classrooms is very different to the UK. The students are a lot more focused, and I think that is because they realise how lucky they are to be in school.
There's so many things that just link us all, even if we might have language barriers or different cultural barriers, but there's still things that links everybody. The way they pray is different to the way we pray. I mean, their praying is quite a lot more frequent. I think that we'd get in the car before just a journey and they'd say, okay, let's say a prayer for our travels, and they'd pray in a way that was asking things. And I think here I've always felt that that's not something you do. You don't pray asking for something, but they kind of did it matter of fact.
I find it really amazing how easy it is for people to find some proactivity and to just get up and get things done, even when you can't necessarily find the funds or source the people.
So they were building this new cathedral in Kagera, and whereas here we'd wait till we had all the money, all of the funds, all of the health and safety before we'd even start, they just got what they had and started. And they didn't have everything they needed to finish it, but they said, well, God will provide for us. Yeah, they trust God with everything they do, and even the money aspects of things, and it's such a big part of their everyday life.
Through their faith and through their support of one another, the communities are really thriving.
We need a stronger connection between dioceses so we can all benefit, and that I think is the main reason we need to go and connect better with them.
But now we thank God through Bishop Martin's initiative. We are going now to have a link between Luweero Diocese and the Diocese of St. Edmund Barret and Ipswich.
The importance of the link is all about sharing, encouraging, visiting each other, which has been there for many years since this link have been started. And we have seen many people coming from Suffolk and some people from here in Kagera to visit, so that they can be able to learn about this partnership and relationship.
One thing I've taken away is just letting go more. Not everything needs to be planned, and I think we all need to learn to just put our trust more in God and in the world.
It's the connection of culture and the connection having brothers and sisters in faith, even though it's not a faith that exactly resembles ours here, but it is the same faith and it is the same belief.
A place like Suffolk can connect with somewhere so far away, like Kagera in Tanzania. It just shows that anyone can connect across the world.
I think I'd genuinely just redo the whole thing. I don't think you can condense it into one high point. The whole thing was just amazing.
So I'd really love to see other young people going out to places like Tanzania and seeing these communities and seeing what we can learn from them, what we can bring back. I can't wait to go back out there again.